Alright, Eugene's Backyard Bear here for another. We're going to work on another saw. This will be saw number 4 in less than a week. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a dirty old Homelite. Yeah, bought this in a lot of 6 pieces of equipment. I'm down to like 3 left to do a video on and repair. Got a pull on. I got this Homelite chainsaw. I got a weed whacker, and I got a hedge clipper I gotta do still. Let's go on this off. Put that there, shut this up. It's full of water and bar oil. Looks like a nice saw. It doesn't look like it's a lot of use on it. 18-inch, 27 AV. I don't know what that means. It's 2.7 cubic. Everything's usually in cc's. This one's in cubic inches. The bar doesn't have a lot of wear on the label here, just off the bottom. Chain sharp. Alright. Phew. She's like getting being in the case with the water is getting like mildew spots on it. Nasty. Nasty. Yeah, no, I don't think this saw was used a lot. The labels are all still in good shape. There's not a lot of grease on it. Some. I don't think it's used a lot. Let's go right to the tank. How about that? Tank has got something in it. I'm not sure what it is. The cup here is empty. Phew, whatever it is doesn't smell good. Let's see. It's old gas. It looks like straight gas too. Uh-oh. Let's hope the oil and the fuel just separated. But it's stinky, so it's old. Phew. Alright. Just screwdriver, get in the top here, check for spark, check compression. We'll go from there. Hang on one second, we'll get some tools and we'll get into this one. Doesn't seem like this one's been tampered with. The hedge clipper, which I haven't got to yet, that was missing a ton of parts. Then was taken off of it, and then my first video, I think, of a series of all this equipment I bought was a leaf blower that was missing a linkage. First chainsaw I did, which I'm not sure if I posted that video yet, but it'll come out before this one. The chain wasn't even tight on that one. Yeah, so. Alright. Maybe one screw was loose. It's behind the guard here. Kind of a pain in the butt to get to. Alright, has a filter. Already winning. Oh, this one's got a bolted on filter. A dirty filter, but it's got a filter. Pop that off right away because I have to clean that. I don't have this one. It's a one-piece filter. I think a steel I just posted was a one-piece filter. Yeah. You ain't running too well on that. That's almost solid. These screws come out? Yeah. Some screws stay in the cover, like on the cover. Screws stay there. Yeah, we're gonna grab a air hose and blow this out. So we're gonna have to pause for 1 second so you have to hear this, and we'll get this cleaned off. I gotta clean it anyway. Hey, we're back. We got the filter cleaned out. We blew off some of the sawdust that was inside of the casing. You can at least see through it now, huh? I don't know if you can see. Hang on. Yeah. Got a light. Ugh. Whoops, where are we? Now you can see through it, so that's much better. Alright, next we're going to pull out the spark plug after I picked up the stuff I'm knocking down over here, and do a spark check, compression check, and go from there. Ooh, this thing got really short wire. Is this 3/4 or is it smaller? It's smaller. Huh. 11/16. That's a 3/4, but there ain't much room in here. Geez. This is wrench only. Yeah. You'd have to have a thin wall socket on that one. Oh, that's okay. Pretty sure I got a 7/8, 3/4. I got a wrench. Yeah, you'd almost need the stamped metal one that went with this. Plug isn't bad. Show you the plug. It's not bad. It's got a champion in it. Alright. Alright, let's try off some lights. Shift the door a little bit here. Alright, maybe you can see the spark too. Right here. Hard to see, but I know I can see it on the video. Kind of move it in the spot that's a little more visible. There's got spark. No doubt. Bring it back up. Good. Try to keep you centered on this video. It's hard because I'm filming all this stuff with an S20, so actually I'm on the opposite side as the screen because the camera's better on the back than the front. Or the front? Yeah. The camera's better on the side without the screen. Alright, so we got spark. Let's take the plug out. Grab my compression tester and we'll see what compression's got. I think the last 2 things I tested, or 3 things, I'll have 120 or better. Hang on. Alright, got a compression tester out here. Grab the adapter. You always want to check to make sure this don't hit the plug. I mean, you can look, check it to the plug, but okay. Not hitting. Yeah, that's not what you want to do, is blow this tester out of the head, because this is all one piece. It's not like you can unbolt the head and put another head on. Alright. Compression tester in here somewhere. Bring you over. It's a tester. Oh, it might be a little hard to pull this. I'm going to put the tester down here on the table, under the bar, this way, and where you guys can see it, and I can pull it still. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll break the glass on my tester. Alright, just let me pull over. We're already up at 30, 32, so let me pull a couple times and I'll bring it back down. See what we got. We're almost up to, we're at 100, we're almost 100 or better will start. I can't, I'll choke shot on this too. Hang on, let me pull a couple more times. I almost can't pull it over, so. Yeah, she got 100 pounds. Not so easy to pull it over, but that'll do. It'll go up some more when you run it too, so. Put my tester back here so I don't break something. That's all I need to do, drop something on a couple $100 tester. For it's going to be a $75 saw when I'm done with it. It's really clean. I bet this saw was can't get the camera back here. Every bit of $200 when it was new. Like I said, it's super clean also, so super clean, got a 18-inch bar. I like the tip guard on there. That one's unboltable, so you can take the guard off the tip. Alright, so we got spark, got compression. Put this plug back in. Now we gotta do something about this fuel tank. Oh, no. Gotta do something about something else here too, I just seen. Definitely had some water in the case. I can see rust on the flywheel. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to get the water and the goo out the bottom. That case has got a notch in the bottom, and all most of the stuff is underneath the cover. Put these screws in a different spot than the other screws. Put this over and see what she looks like. Oh, not that bad. I've seen way worse than this. But yeah, I've seen some rust. I'll see if I can get it in there. Some rust on the flywheel here. Alright, we're going to polish it. I'm going to clean it off and I'll bring you back. We'll reassemble this. I'll take it in there, and blow some of that sawdust out. Alright, we got it cleaned out. All except for the top cover, but now, how does this one go back in? Kind of fell out. Not that way. Looks like it should be that way, but it's not. Is this way? We're getting close. Looks like that's the right. Whoops, wrong cover. Got this one cleaned out. Still got to pull the chain guard off on the other side and clean that out. Oh, I didn't notice that. Got two shorts and two longs here. Well, that's interesting. Alright, longs are the bombs. Got more plastic down here. Yep. On the pull start, it's got a thicker piece of plastic at the bottom. I don't know why. Why couldn't they just make them all the same thickness? I don't know. Alright, so that's back on. Then we got a cover on. What else we need to do? Chain's not loose on this one. This is just to see if I get some more stuff out of this tank and then put some fuel in it. Hang on, clean it out a little bit more. Alright, there wasn't enough fuel in there though to worry about. There's any oil in this one. Oh, what's up with the oil caps? Everybody puts them on so tight. Nothing. She is dry as a desert. Huh. Well, she's getting some pull on in there. Bar oil. It's funny, it says pull on pro, pull on weed eater, bar and chain oil. Well, what's the weed eater got to do with bar and chain oil? Huh. Strange. Just want to get something in there. A little bit more. Alright. Weed eater, bar and chain oil. That's funny. Sure there's no sawdust going back in here. Wipe it off. Let's get some more bar oil and sawdust packed up in there. Oh, so when I got it up, might as well put some fuel in there. Some pre-mix here. See how much I can get in the can and not on the table this time, or in the tank. Yeah, no, this is not going to turn out well, so let me grab a funnel. I don't know why I never grabbed the funnel. Hang on one second, let me get the funnel. Yeah, $16 a gallon from Walmart, so $20 a gallon from Tractor Supply. So you don't want to spill much of this on it anywhere, except for in the tank. I only get it for my repairs. I'll need to fill it up. This one had a crack in the tank or some other issue from somebody throwing it on the ground. I'd be just wasting fuel. Plus, I'm not keeping them, so it's just enough to demonstrate that it runs. Well, hopefully it runs. I don't know. I bought all this stuff as broken equipment, so I figured someplace to put this funnel. You got a primer on it? No primer. Well, that stinks. So now the only way I can tell if it's getting fuel is when I try to start it. Whoa, that stinks. Usually all the homeowner stalls got primer ball on them. It's sure easier to start with the primer. Choke's on. Turn you sideways here a little bit. Here she starts. Then I'm going to take this cover off. It's packed full. Might need to spray it the first time until it gets the fuel sucked up in there. Nice return here. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been empty, so we'll give her a little helper juice. Huh, this one doesn't have a self-return on the choke. All right. Huh. Choke back on. Sorry. I'm going to take the brake off. Huh. Come on. Try to do a little adjustment on it. Turn the oil up a touch. Oh yeah, I'm loving this cover they put on here. Okay, that up a touch. Try it again. Huh. that sucks. I can't see the setups they put in here. Sucks. Try again. Here goes my keys. Yep, she'll lift this cover off. Yep. Alright. I'll pull this pull start back off here. I think this got stops on these screws, so you can only turn them so far. That's good at high speed. The low speed is not so great. Sometimes you just turn the jets back and forth. If there's any debris in there, you loosen it up. But I think these have stops on them. They do. Which one was which here? Awesome. Doesn't tell you on the cover. But anyway, yeah, they have a plastic stop, so you can only turn them so far. I'm gonna spin them back and forth here a couple times. Set it in the middle. Yeah, it doesn't tell you which one's low and high. I mean, I guess it's the white one is the low and this one's the high, which is stuck. Yep. Oh no, it's maxed out. Get some carbon choke cleaner, spray around the, because it sucks the air around them jets. No straw. Yeah, them two screws there that you can adjust. It sucks air in around the needles. So the just the flow. Yeah, you either block off the air intake or you let more air in. So sometimes if you just take some carb cleaner, the old oil, just spray them around them real good. Sometimes you clean them up enough where they'll work fine again. Yeah, I don't like the setup. So you can't see the screws. And I'm not going to take that cover off and leave it off because I'm not keeping the saw. So I want to make sure it stays original. Tell you what, it's got some good compression because you pull it a couple times and it's like not that bad, and then you hit a third time or it'll get some compression and you almost can't get out of your hand. So I don't think the saw's been used a lot. Try again. That's probably going to be hard to start because I put your curb cleaner on around. adjusting it without the air filter on, huh? But still without it on. I didn't get the bottom in. There we go. Worst comes to worst, and it'll be worse. I'll have to pull this carburetor off and throw it in an ultrasonic cleaner for half an hour or so. But it runs. I was hoping if I ran some of that True Fuel through it, it might clean up the carburetor a little bit because of the old gas and oil in the bottom. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but there was something in there. Whew, she put out bar oil, I can tell you that. Whew, no wonder this thing was empty. It ain't leaking. They're putting out some bar oil. This regulation on this bar oil isn't too great. Usually the gas runs out before the bar oil anyway, but whew, she's putting out a ton. The bench is gonna be covered with bar oil. Trying to get this off my hands every time I'm working on something. Alright, there you have it, folks. She runs. Little carburetor adjustment. Should be better. So worse than worse, I can pull off that carb and throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner in the house. I'm gonna find a rag, put it underneath. The one's going in the garbage anyway. I wonder there's so much crud on this side. What's funny, it's got look like a 3/4 inch bolt on this side and a 1/2 inch over here. I think somebody lost the nut to it. Actually smaller than half. Oh, that's a 9/16, sorry. Here's the half. Yeah. Yep, somebody lost a nut to it. Because that other one's not a half. There's 11/16. Oh, maybe it's only half and a 5/8. That's not too big of a jump. Yep, 1/2 and 5/8. Is that what they came with? I don't think so. That wouldn't make sense. Looks like aluminum too. The bolt looks like aluminum stainless. Nope, just cheap steel. This one's got a big washer on it because the shoulder on the, I'll show you. Look at this. Alright, Eugene Backyard Repair. Back at it. Day 2 with the saw here. Got the covers put back on, got the pull start put back on. We couldn't leave well enough alone. I think I ended the video, I think it was running. I didn't like the way it was running, so we couldn't give up, so we took the carburetor back out of this, put it in the ultrasonic cleaner in the house, and this is how it turned out. This is the next day, so forgive me if it might take a couple pulls to start this thing. Turn you this way just a touch. Let's see if we'll fire it up. There you have it, folks. Way better. It needs to warm up a little bit, but anyway, way better than yesterday. Couldn't rev it up. Kane could use a little adjusting, but yeah, she runs good. It's already listed on Marketplace for sale. Just wanted to make sure I brought you back to update you that I did fix it. I didn't leave it like it was. I'll put it back over here in the case. Whoops. Cover on upside down, don't fit that way. Yeah, so we just want to let you bring you back here to. Whoops. Come on. Bring you back just to show that we didn't just leave it like it was. We actually did fix it. Put it up for sale. I'm not sure if I'll have to think about if I really want to get rid of it or not. I might want to keep it. I have some limbs in the backyard that need to be cut up, and a tree had fallen where I ride the bikes, and so I have a saw, a bigger saw, way bigger than this one. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. All right, we're gonna come and pause the camera here, and we'll put you on the other stand. We'll end this video here. All right, we're gonna do an ending. There's the saw. There's the case it went in. It's fairly decent, you know, a little dirty, but not too bad. There it is, and like I said, we got it posted up. Probably got a couple days to decide here. I got it up for, I think I put it up for 75 bucks. I just sold the last one at I think 60 bucks. So yeah, I sold the one without the case for 40 and the one with the case for 60. A guy I know. So you know, we'll do the same on this one, but it's worth $75 all day long. Alright, so if you got any information on this video, please like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Spark Project, funny videos, things in nature, drift girls, screenshots, roadside find, share videos, all kinds of cool stuff like that. It's Eugene's Backyard Repair. One of them has no S on the end of it, so you gotta type them both ways to find them on my Instagram and my Facebook. So go sign up for them. It's free. Instagram's free, YouTube's free, Facebook is free. No obligation, just sign right up. Post videos, usually I try to post every Saturday. Unfortunately, it'll be chainsaw videos for the next couple. I think I fixed. Trying to think. I just posted up a chainsaw video of a steel 450, but I think I fixed. This is number 4, so I'm gonna try to get a weed whacker and maybe a hedge clipper in there. But the problem is, I'm only shooting the videos on my phone, so I run out of room to shoot them and edit them. So anyway, I'll get up what I can. Like I said, give the video a thumbs up if you would, please. Give it a comment. You know, everything helps. Thumbs up help, thumbs down help, comments help. Any comment that'll help. Anything you can say will help get my stuff out there and get them shared. I don't get paid for this, but we'll keep putting them out anyway. You know, if it saves you money, that's all that really matters. We'll put the videos out and save you a couple dollars, and that's it. That's what it's all about. All right, we're out of here. Peace. One more look. Cut it off here. All right, God bless you all. Have a good day. We're out of here. Peace.